Today I'm going to show you how to make keema peas. I'll show you an easy way how I make it, and it doesn't require much oil. So for this I'm going to need 2 onions, piece of ginger, about 6-7 cloves of garlic, 2 chilies, a cup full of peas, and 260 grams of plum tomatoes, 500 grams of lamb mince, as well as my spices. First I'm going to chop the onions. Next I'm going to peel the ginger and garlic and chop the chilies. I've got ginger, 6 cloves of garlic and 2 chilies. I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces, but I'm actually going to turn them into paste today because I don't want bits sticking out in keema. Onions usually dissolve when the keema is cooking. Now I'm going to turn the garlic, ginger and chilies into a paste in the blender here. Now I'm going to blend the plum tomatoes in this food processor. Now I'm going to put this into a plate so that it's ready for me to add to my cooking. I'm going to turn the heat on under the pan. You see there's no oil in it. I'm going to put the keema into the pan. Spread it a bit. Now I'm going to put the onions on top. These a little. The ginger, garlic and chili paste that I prepared earlier, as well as the tomatoes. Now I'm going to put the spices in it. 1 heaped spoon of salt, teaspoon, 1 spoon of cumin, jeera, 2 heaped spoons of garam masala, and 1 heaped spoon of turmeric, 1 heaped teaspoon of paprika powder. I'm also going to add to this fenugreek leaves. They're called methi in Indian shops. Dry fenugreek leaves. To this I'm going to add about 200 milliliters of water. And now I'm going to turn the heat to medium heat. Keema will release fat and onions will dissolve, so it will cook in its own fat rather than adding oil to it. I'm going to cook this for 40 minutes. You will see that it's nearly cooked and the water's dried up, tomatoes have dried up, and keema has released its own fat, so it's now cooking, frying in the fat that came out of the keema. So we haven't had to add any oil. I'm going to dry it up a little bit more and then add frozen peas which I've left out to defrost while I was cooking. Dry up a little bit more and I'll add the peas. As you can see, the keema is dry and it's frying. And now I'm going to add the peas. I'm also going to add a bit of coriander. Sometimes I freeze coriander because it doesn't stay fresh for too long. Just give it a couple of minutes of peas and then we can serve. We take the saucepan off the heat now and then start putting it in the serving dish. There we go, it's ready to serve, and it's usually about 4 portions. with 1 packet of minced lamb mince, 500 grams. Thank you for watching my video. Do subscribe. Thanks again.